It's commonly said that kindness and generosity are virtues, and we should prioritize the needs of others over our own. However, seldom do we discuss the potential dangers of excessive kindness and compassion. The reality is that the kindness we extend isn't always reciprocated. Many people, in their generosity, often sacrifice significant amounts of money and energy without proper consideration. Is there a point where this selflessness becomes detrimental to our own health and safety? The unforeseen negative aspects of being overly altruistic may astonish you. In this discussion, I'll outline 8 potential consequences of excessive goodness and propose 4 Stoic philosophies to safeguard yourself against exploitation. Starting with the first point, setting unrealistic expectations. Stoicism advises us to embrace reality as it is and to not anchor our contentment to others' actions. By offering generosity without anticipating significant returns, you sidestep potential letdowns and cultivate emotional independence, paving the way to a more serene state of mind. Achieving true selflessness in our generosity can be challenging. Often, even without conscious awareness, we harbor expectations of similar reciprocation when we are generous. However, this leads to a paradox where others, accustomed to our constant support, presume we're capable of managing everything on our own, including our personal duties. Unfortunately, these expectations of mutual aid frequently go unfulfilled, leaving us mired in feelings of irritation, exhaustion, frustration, and disillusionment. However, adopting a dispassionate perspective reveals that these individuals aren't failing us. Rather, they're simply focusing on their own responsibilities, as we should be. The second point to consider: consistent generosity can lead to people expecting it as a norm. Stoicism emphasizes that our value lies in acting rightly and rationally, rather than merely fulfilling others' wishes. Balanced giving without excess maintains your autonomy and averts the development of harmful habits that could undermine your emotional health. Consider this: individuals often become accustomed to certain behaviors and comfort zones. Therefore, if your generosity is a constant, recipients may begin to anticipate it perpetually. This dependence could result in them overlooking their responsibilities, secure in the knowledge that you're always available for assistance. The core problem lies in a lack of self-appreciation. If you don't value yourself, it's improbable that others will do it for you. The people you assist may not reciprocate your support, as they're concentrated on their own needs, akin to a personal Robin Hood scenario. However, such a dynamic can also adversely impact their personal development. Furthermore, there's a risk that your personal priorities may become sidelined. The Stoics, advocates for living with wisdom and virtue, emphasize the necessity of establishing boundaries and fulfilling personal obligations. This balance is vital to maintain your true essence and well-being, rather than sacrificing them for others. Constantly prioritizing the needs of others over your own might be a way of avoiding internal struggles and fears. Reflect on your emotions during solitary weekends or when you return to an empty home. If these actions are an escape mechanism, it will be challenging. Sooner or later, you'll need to face your internal conflicts, and until then, your mood may deteriorate as you continue to neglect your needs in favor of others. Prioritizing your own well-being is essential. Ensure you are content and well cared for before assisting others. This is akin to treating yourself to a chocolate before offering one to someone else, or tending to your household before helping a friend with theirs, coupled with some relaxation. Always place your needs at the forefront. On to the fourth point: failing to assert yourself and establish boundaries can lead to perceptions of weakness. Inner strength and self-regulation are commendable traits. Setting boundaries and demonstrating self-discipline garners respect from others, as opposed to being viewed as submissive. Overly assisting others without limits may result in them perceiving you as an authoritative figure. It may sound counterintuitive, but the absence of boundaries can result in others perceiving you as feeble rather than robust. People might exploit your reluctance to refuse, burdening you with their tasks. Yet, by beginning to say no and establishing limits, you will earn their respect in new ways. The fifth point involves dealing with individuals who only seek you out for their benefit. Stoicism encourages us to cherish our capacity for making considered decisions and applying wisdom. By selectively aiding others and exercising self-control and rational thought, we can differentiate between those who are sincere and those who intend to exploit us. This discernment prevents the squandering of our time and energy on fruitless interactions. Out of the blue, individuals who once regarded you as a close companion might begin to leave you out of enjoyable events, reaching out only in times of need. This is hardly unexpected from a pragmatic view, as it's common for people not to mix their social and professional circles, often not inviting workmates to socialize or have casual drinks. Yet, the logical nature of this behavior doesn't equate to fairness. Hence, it becomes crucial to arm oneself with tactics to avoid being exploited, which I will discuss subsequently. Proceeding to the sixth aspect, you'll predominantly draw in those seeking assistance, rather than those eager to reciprocate. Employing Stoic wisdom allows the cultivation of authentic and reciprocal connections. The type of individuals we attract aligns with the energy we project. Low energy often lures negative and cynical people with ill intentions. In contrast, a high energy level brings forth those who exude positivity, selflessness, vigor, diligence, and happiness. This explains why unconsidered generosity depletes our energy, leaving us exhausted. Such diminished energy acts as a beacon for needy individuals and opportunists who aim to exploit without reciprocating. They tend to exploit our generosity and then vanish, often without a word of gratitude. Seventhly, there's a risk of falling into addictive patterns. Stoicism champions the virtues of balance and restraint. Exercising moderation and altruism can prevent the descent into addictive tendencies, fostering a healthier engagement with your decisions and actions. Encountering scarcity in our lives can amplify our needs, leading to a higher susceptibility to addiction. Consequently, a loved one may observe and point out excessive behaviors like overdrinking, not just water, overeating, or compulsive gambling. It's crucial to heed their concerns attentively. The instinctive response might be anger or denial, a typical reaction for those overwhelmed by their issues and blind to their problems. Bear in mind that those who care for you have your best interests at heart. Their insights are vital in preventing a deeper fall and aiding in your progression. Displaying excessive flamboyance or attracting undue attention can lead others to question your motives. Stoicism encourages us to act rightly, irrespective of others' comprehension or acceptance. Adhering firmly to our moral standards builds a robust reputation, less prone to skepticism. Given the scarcity of genuine kindness in the world, your authentic benevolence might be met with distrust. People could speculate about ulterior motives or concealed agendas behind your kindness. Hence, when your kindness is met with mistrust, it's not necessarily due to excessive suspicion. Often it's a protective measure against possible malevolent intentions. Therefore, one must exercise caution with overly eager individuals and assess if their assistance is truly beneficial. Now let's explore how to prevent being exploited. The first tactic: be mindful of your emotions. Your feelings act as indicators conveying significant messages. Picture yourself as a Stoic philosopher, deeply in tune with self-awareness. Observe your emotional responses when assisting others. Feeling elated and uplifted is positive. However, if you feel burdened, exhausted, resentful, or exploited, it's a crucial sign to heed your emotions. Such discomfort while aiding others indicates a need for reevaluation, highlighting the impact of your actions on your well-being. Second strategy: embrace the power of refusal. Consider your time and energy as precious commodities. When overburdened or faced with unreasonable demands, saying no is perfectly acceptable. This empowers you to steer your life's course. While refusal may appear negative, it is critical for maintaining balance. Inability to refuse can lead to stress and negativity. Rehearse refusal in the mirror, reinforcing the importance of safeguarding your time and mitigating undue stress. Third strategy: allocate personal time. Adhere to the Stoic principles of self-discipline and self-regard. Reserve moments for activities that bring joy, such as yoga, sketching, or savoring music over tea. Efficiently complete responsibilities to regularly enjoy this time. Should someone request your attention during personal hours, assertively decline, emphasizing the sanctity of this period. You may propose alternate times for assistance, yet clarify the scarcity of your leisure time, underscoring its importance for your personal welfare. Approach 4 involves distancing oneself from individuals who sap your energy. Identify which connections are advantageous and which are not. Steer clear of those who consistently have a negative impact and fail to add value. Efforts to assist them are often futile as they tend to focus on griping rather than resolving issues. Striking a balance in life is crucial. Neither overextend yourself nor contribute too sparingly. Aim for moderation. Acknowledge that declining requests is acceptable, particularly when it pertains to preserving your mental health. Implementing these suggestions can assist in integrating Stoic principles into your daily life.